Fourth of the day, and a number of first starters here as well, a little bit like race number 2. And again, it's a Class 4 over the 1200 metres. Voyage Bubble cops a wide draw again and carries an extra £8 for his first start second to Miracle Victory. Brave Dreams back in trip from the 14 to the 1200. First starters, Fiery Flying 3 trials, Gallant Hero 6 trials and Spicy Skewer 4 trials. Gold Baby has the cross nose band coming off, was scratched on the 11th of September with a lame left 4. Vitrolite from the Happy Valley 1650 to the Sha Tin 1200. Fortune Carrier blinkers and the tongue tie off. Superhighway gets the cheek pieces and the tongue tie on. Dragon Baby's on an 8-day backup, and Inestimable has the blinkers off and the tongue tie going on, Nick.
Yeah, speed looks to be quite good in this race. Fortune Carrier likes to go forward. Noir Rider can also press on. Now, Voyage Bubble's the interesting one because he's drawn out in 13, so he might just try and press forward and slot in somewhere. Inestimable will also be quite prominent as well. And a couple further back, Paul, caught out on the wing a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Look, Superhighway will just need some luck. I think they'll be able to slot in towards the back there. There's a few that like to go back. Gold Baby, Fiery Flying's on debut, and Spicy Skewer. Both of those two haven't shown much gate speed.
First replay, Nick, it's going to feature Voyage Bubble. This is his debut run. Superhighway's been unlucky, no luck getting a run on debut, then raced wide here. And King of the Court's only had the 3 starts.
He has, and he was returning off a lengthy absent King of the Court, so I think he can certainly sort of bounce back to form, and he wasn't beaten overly far. Just on Voyage Bubble, I mean, look, he's run a very good race here on debut. This was behind Miracle Victory, who's won again since, and look, you mentioned he carries that extra £8. The reason for that is he's the top rated in this pool with a mark of 54, so he does technically meet a lesser race, as it were. Yeah,
he does, and look, he was just beaten in the bob there, wasn't he? I thought it was a really good debut run. And his work's been really good since. One of the deep fields we've got here. Zach Purton aboard, I think he'll be tough to beat, actually.
Trialling now with Gallant Hero. Paulie comes out of the David Hall stable and Matthew Poon rides from Barrier 1.
Yeah, £1,058 for debut run here. Here's one of his trials. This was just an 800-metre trial. Look, he didn't go too badly. He hit the line nice enough. He's probably the one that's got the pace of all the first starters.
You can just see him there. He's got a bit of an awkward way of going. He actually ran in the same trial as Gallant Waking at Happy Valley. He came out and obviously won on debut. He lugged in quite badly at Happy Valley on that occasion. So, look, he's an interesting runner. €160,000 purchase from the Goffs Orby sale. So, I'm interested to see how he performs on debut.
And to the right of screen here, Nick, is Spicy Skewer, who actually draws next door to Gallant Hero. Spicy Skewer out of 2 for Ruin Meyer and Manfred Mann.
He is. Look, Manfred Mann, no stranger in recent weeks to introducing a newcomer to win on debut. Lucky Swainess was one that managed to achieve it. Look, I don't mind his trials so much, this horse. I think he's trialled okay, but for me, will I think just improve with experience as he goes on.
Yeah, he's 1,019 by Dissident as well. You'd think he would want a bit further as well. This might be a bit sharp for him.
We're going with the Voyage Bubble to go one better, Paul?
Yeah, I think so. He just got beaten on the... Oh, I am. He just got beaten on the bob last time. I think he can win this race. King of the Court, look, it was a good run from him, his debut run, and his last run wasn't too bad. He'll get his opportunity. Superhighway's a horse I've got a bit of time for. He trialled really well before his debut run. He's had a couple of runs now and did hit the line nicely. Another one with an awkward draw, but Dragon Baby in there for 4th as well. Look, he's been going pretty well in his last couple. Didn't catch the eye, finishing off for 5th on both those occasions, and coming back to 1,200. I think is a negative for him because he did win over 1,000. 1, 2, 10, 13.
Yeah, also going with the top one here. I mean, he's got the wide draw to overcome. I think that's probably about the only negative, really, because the combination of Ricky Yu and Zach Purton, 7 times they've teamed up this season, 3 winners, 4 seconds, so never worse than the first 2, and I think they've got a nice horse on their hands here. King of the Court, I think, can certainly run a nice race, comes through the same contest last time. Brave Dreams, I thought, was a very interesting race. He only had the 1 run, but he certainly wasn't disgraced, and I thought he was an interesting runner in this. And I've thrown Gallant Hero in. There's ability there. I think it just needs a little bit of channeling, but I think he can go okay on debut. 1, 2, 3 and 5.
And the 4th at Sha Tin Sunday is the first leg of the Triple Trio.